Previously on Survivor Northeastern, Sasha knew she was being sent to the jury, but she made sure to stir trouble up on her way out.
Don't act like you didn't sit there and lie to Kim's face when she came up to you and asked you if she was going home.
Everyone sitting here can say the same thing.
Okay, cool, but she didn't ask everyone else. She asked you and you lied straight to her face.
I mean, if I'm being thrown under the bus in that case, I think at this point it doesn't matter. There's 5 of us that have stuck together this whole game.
There's a huge threat sitting right next to me. If you guys don't vote him out tonight, you're gonna regret it.
Sasha, the tribe has spoken. Now only the 5 members of Cadova crew are left, who will be voted out tonight.
She was calling me out as a huge threat to win this game. Do I believe her? Maybe, maybe not. I think I've played a decent game. I don't know if other members of the Cadova crew have realized how good of a game I've been playing. I think I'm close with a lot of members on the jury, and I don't think the other members of Cadova crew realize that. That's fine by me. That just means they'll take me further.
I'm surprised Lucas jumped out the way he did. Like, that definitely took me by surprise. I wasn't ready for him to kind of like just blow everything up and kind of lay it all out in the open.
Emotions got the better of me. I feel like I should have shut my mouth, but in the end, I was kind of pissed off, obviously. Painted myself poorly in front of the jury.
Made him look a little bit crappy for everybody else, so I think that's going to help me if I do sit next to him in a final tribal.
The good thing about that is I look like an ass in front of the jury, so very well, the Tiger Boys might be going, I'm taking him to the end. The issue there is as soon as I play the idol, I think they go, you may have looked like an ass in front of the jury, but he's a damn good player. I think playing the kind of goofy goon that I kind of been playing this whole time, which is kind of 70% act, 30% reality, it might work well for me.
Annika still thinks I'm really close with her, and I am. I'm super close with her, and to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna want to vote her out. I feel like game-wise it makes sense to vote her out, but you know, we'll see. And gonna meet with Tiger Boys soon and figure out what we're gonna do.
Right,
so final five.
Final 5. Now the hard part begins.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for it.
No. I mean, I think it's straightforward. Make sure Kayla and Annika don't win.
Yeah, whoever wins, the other person can go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if one of us wins,
Where are we going?
yeah.
I mean, I feel like both have their merits to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Annika has played like probably a better game, but I feel like she's also pissed off more people than Kayla.
Yeah.
And Kayla, while she hasn't done much, could be that underdog vote where like, oh, I'm here.
I'm here and I'm nice.
Yeah.
My one thing is like, who's more likely to win Final Four challenge? And I feel like it might be Annika.
I'd be leaning Annika.
Kayla's really athletic though. She did track all of high school.
No, really?
That's true.
Yeah. She did track and I think maybe cross country.
Yeah. I feel like Annika is the more
think Kayla
strategic.
could solve a puzzle?
That's what I mean. I feel like Annika's the more puzzle-based one, but Kayla's definitely the more athletic one.
We'll just see what happens tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what happens tonight.
If one of them wins, we vote out the other.
Yeah.
If neither of them wins, then we'll talk again.
And Jonathan has not told me anything about Tiger Boys. He's keeping it totally under wraps. He keeps telling me that he's being perfectly honest. He's like, I haven't lied to you once. And
That's why I feel like he's so shady, because he says he's told me that he's talking with you, but he says we barely talk.
He looked
And like I know that's a lie.
right
You know what I
in
mean?
the eye.
Feeling solid with Lucas, but far more skeptical of Jonathan. I don't think I can trust him at all. It's cold. He is, for a fact, my target for 5.
Annika and I are basically just saying, if Jonathan votes you, we send Jonathan home. You no longer have the blood on your hands because he's betrayed you. And that's what she said. She said, well, you know what? If he betrays me, then like, I don't feel as bad. When he talks to me on the jury, I say, hey, you betrayed me first.
Alright guys, welcome to the Final 5 challenge. First of all, Lucas, I'll take this back. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. So here's how the challenge is going to work. You guys are all going to start down here. On the top of the stairs, there is an exuberant amount of pens. You can take up to 2 pens, you run down, you put it in your box. We're playing first to 15. You can take 1 pen from any of your competitors every time you come down here. Go!
Boy!
Sorry.
Jonathan is at 11, Lucas is at 8, Kayla and Austin at 7, Monica at 8. Wow. That's it. Lucas is
No
at
way.
15.
No way. Really?
Yep.
You got it.
You got it. Congratulations, Lucas. Won your second straight immunity in a row. Lucas has a 1 in 4 shot of winning this game. As for the rest of you, one of you will be the next person voted out of Survivor, and the first person voted out of the Q Crew. You guys put forth a very good effort. I know it was a long challenge, but I have nothing left for you guys. You can head back to campus, or just lay on the ground. Whatever you want to do.
Oh my god. One more vote. I have to fucking squeak through one more vote. Don't have to use an idol. I have an idol in my pocket since the fucking second week. Ecstatic. Did not think I won.
I really just wanted to make sure that Annika didn't win that challenge, because if Annika won, then it would have screwed up all my plans. So I just kept on stealing pens from her. The problem was she saw that.
I called him out during the challenge though.
Really? What did you say?
I was running and I watched him pull a pen.
Because he was definitely taking from your pile.
Oh yeah.
Me and Jonathan were taking from Kayla's
He
pile.
was blatant too, and I saw him take a pen from me, and I was like, "Wow, Shaughnessy, so much for final 3." And then I ran down the stairs. So you blew up at tribal council. I blew up the challenge. It's fine.
I blew up in front of the
but
thing.
Yeah, Austin was stealing my pens the whole game. It kind of cemented that Austin's not going to work with me going forward, which is crappy. So it doesn't make me feel super confident going to any situation with anybody going forward. And I don't think that I'll be able to get from 4 to 3. I know I can get to 4. I don't think I can get to 3 is the problem. Jonathan saw me on the second time, and he literally said, "Thanks for taking my pens on again." I was like, "I'm sorry." And I was like, how do I explain this to him? How do I come up with some excuse as to why I was taking his pens? I'd rather not sit next to Jonathan, because I think that he would pull a lot of the votes that I could get for myself. And I think that it'll be a lot harder for me to win if I am sitting next to him, as much as I would love to sit there, because I know he deserves it.
Even though Lucas has won challenges, I feel like I can still beat him. I still have the New Amsterdam route to go with. So yeah, Tiger Boys is my actual final 3 probably.
Do you think Annika has an idol?
If not, we might have unanimous 4 going there.
Yeah, no, that'd be fine. It's just if she's
If she has an idol. Annika is the biggest threat to win this game. She's friends with everyone on the jury. I don't think anyone has a bad thing to say about her personally. She's made big moves. She managed to survive New Amsterdam. And she's just a dangerous player.
Yeah, so my only concern is if she does an idol, we all vote for her. Then she can choose one of us. Yeah. When I went and searched, didn't find it. Shaughnessy said he went in shirts after me, didn't find it. My guess is she probably has it, unless we're all just idiots and looking in the wrong place, which is possible. But I feel like that's probably the right place. If someone has it.
Hopefully if she's telling you the truth, then Kayla will.
My only thinking is one of us votes Kayla as well, just force a tie in case she
does play it. In case she does play it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll throw my vote to Kayla. I don't know if you guys have a
Honestly, I kind of want to throw my vote to Kayla since Kayla wants me out.
Okay.
Kayla wants me out.
Sure.
Kayla said to me, "You've won the most challenges," and then she later said, "I think the biggest threat to win this game is the person that's won the most challenges." And I'm like, I go, "Who's your ideal final 3?" You can't say me. She's like, "Well, I don't really know." She goes, "It comes down to challenges won." And I look at her and I go, "Well, I've won 4 of them." And she just goes, and I was like, "What do you want me to do here? What do you want me to do here?"
Kayla, why are you so bad at this
So
game?
she goes home, honestly, the jury already hates me. I want to be the one sending her home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Lucas won the challenge again, which is kind of concerning, but then he keeps saying how everybody hates him on the jury, so it doesn't matter that he's been winning everything. So I don't really know if that counts for him not being a threat, but that's what he's been saying. And then I was talking to him this morning and last night about the plan for who to vote out. I'm worried that Jonathan won't vote for Annika. And he'll tell her if we plan to vote her, and then if she does have that, she definitely will play it.
Here's the thing. Let's say we stagger it, and one of us puts a vote on Jonathan. If she doesn't play the idol, then it would be 2-2-1.
Oh, I see.
And then the 2 of us who didn't get votes would vote Annika on the revote.
Oh.
Wait. So that would be 2 of us would vote Annika, 1 of us votes Jonathan. We're assuming Annika and Jonathan vote together.
In this scenario, they vote.
And Annika does not play an idol. It's 2-2-1. Then we can decide who goes home.
And we vote.
But if she has the idol,
What if
then
they
get
do? What if they split and then it's a 3-way and then it would be.
Wait.
Okay, stop.
Kayla.
So then it would be.
I think it's best to just stagger it at this point.
You do?
Really, I think this is kind of a foolproof plan. I don't think Annika has an idol. And I think as long as 2 or 3 people vote for her, I think we'll be okay.
In theory, me and Lucas vote for Annika.
Okay.
Kayla votes for Jonathan, Jonathan votes for Kayla, Annika votes for me.
So 2-1-1-1.
Annika plays an idol.
Okay.
So it's 1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Yeah.
Lucas and Annika vote. They vote for 2 separate. Annika votes for me, Lucas votes for Jonathan.
Yep.
Is there a second revote where Kayla gets to vote, or does it automatically move to the rock draw discussion?
It just goes to the discussion at that point, because you already had 1 revote.
I'm
Wait. Do you think Jonathan will stick with us?
I absolutely think Jonathan will stick with us. I don't think Kayla. I think Kayla's getting into our heads.
Basically asked him directly. He said, "Are you willing to take that risk that Jonathan won't flip?" And basically after said, "Are you willing to take that risk that both Jonathan and Kayla aren't working with Annika?" And he said yes.
Plus, this works out anyway because we wanted, like, I think Kayla would be the best scenario for the both of us. Because I don't think Kayla would get many jury votes.
Yeah.
Ideal final three right now. Lucas, because he's burned enough bridges with people on the jury that I don't think people will vote for him. And Kayla, because I don't think she's played a loud enough game that people will vote for her. I think those two have the weakest jury cases, which would be perfect for me. Because I think even though my case isn't that strong, it's still stronger than both of theirs.
Obviously, I don't want to have to vote Jonathan, but if it comes to you or Jonathan going home,
It'd be better to have.
I'd rather have you than me.
Yeah, same.
Who thinks they can take someone that's won 4 immunities? Who do I actually think thinks they can beat me? And that's the person I keep in this game. So in this case, it's not who do I want home, it's who do I want with me.
So theoretically,
Because I
all
don't
three
think
of
it's
us vote
necessary.
Annika. Kayla votes Jonathan. Is there a bug?
Yeah.
Oh. Kayla votes Jonathan.
Kayla votes
Annika
Jonathan.
you,
Annika votes
probably.
me.
It goes to
And
1-1, and you think Kayla will. That would make sense. Kayla would take you.
Kayla will
over
take me over
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Because
Yeah.
I think
That makes sense.
I think we've made enough of an ass of ourselves where Kayla thinks she can beat us, but not enough of an ass of
My only
ourselves
worry-
where she actually.
My only worry is if she buys into what Sasha said, it goes.
Oh, then I'm the bigger threat.
That we're the two.
I'll take that chance.
One of us just won this game. We both made 4, which means one of us is guaranteed 3, if not both of us. One of us just won this game. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. We can celebrate that.
I mean, yeah, we can celebrate that, but like, I really don't want to be at it 4.
No, I mean obviously same thing.
But yes, one of us has just won this game, definitively. That you are correct about.
It's hard to not vote for someone that's won more than double anyone else's immunity challenges and found both idols. How do you not vote for that person? And if I lose to Annika presenting that case, I'm almost fine. In a way, I'd be disappointed in the jury members for not respecting the game, for the way it should be played.
My first and foremost trust is with you. But that being said, I need some sort of backup plan. And the backup plan is tough if it's 2 people, or one person I know for sure doesn't like me, and that being Kayla, and the other person is someone that wants you over me. I would feel a lot more comfortable if we each have someone with us, and that's why we get rid of Jonathan. He's pissed at both of
But
us.
I don't think that I have Kayla the same way I think I have Jonathan.
But if we go the other way, you have both of them more than I have one of them. You know what I mean?
If I pick Jonathan to send home, then I have somebody that's going to hate me on the jury. And I'd rather not Jonathan hate me on the jury.
I don't trust Jonathan as far as I can throw. I really don't.
I don't think I can trust him either, but I don't want to be the one that directly writes his name down. That's where we're at.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
She was trying to convince me that I should be okay with her 3. I'm not. So I think I might say, you owe Jonathan tonight. If not, you better hope I don't win that challenge.
We'll now welcome the members of the jury. Claire, Jacob, Kim, and Sasha voted out at the last tribal council. So guys, welcome to your next tribal council. First of all, Lucas, congrats on immunity. So Austin, how was it after the last tribal? Obviously, you guys were happy that you guys made the final 5, but was there also like a weird vibe knowing that now one of you has to go?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think after every tribal, there is like a minor moment of celebration where you're like, okay, I'm not gone. And I think the celebration was a little bit elongated because we were like, okay, we finally made Final 5. We said what we were going to do. We all stuck to our word. But after that, it was just kind of like, well, I guess someone has to go.
Alright, so Annika, how different is this tribal from the previous ones?
I feel like the game's actually started now. Like, I don't feel like I have a safety net anymore. Not to say, you know, now it kind of depends on the relationships formed within the 5 and, you know, that leaves any one of us vulnerable.
Jeezy, is this tribal particularly scary with the possibility of 2 idols perhaps being played?
Yeah, I think it's definitely the most scary out of all of them. Obviously, like, Lucas is safe, and there have been a potential of 2 idols, so 2 more people, and then it just, who's the people that, you know, played the least, I guess, and didn't find the idols.
So Kayla, what are the odds that you think one will be played tonight?
It's very likely that somebody has it. They would have been lying to us the entire time about not having it, so that kind of puts a target on their back if they do play an idol.
Austin, does it seem like one person is standing out as a target amongst the rest? Or does everyone seem to have a different agenda about who they want out this tribal?
I think it's tough because we all have different agendas to go to the final 3. I think everyone has a different final 3 in their mind of who they want to be sitting next to. So everyone kind of has a different boot order and different targets. So even if tonight's target is the same, you always have to pause and say, wait, why do they want this person out?
Annika, on that note, is it hard to know what the jury is looking for in a winner? Like, would they value taking someone you know you could beat versus taking someone who might deserve it more?
If you take somebody that you think that deserves to be there as much as you deserve to be there, that's, if anything, just, you know, kind of like a nod to their own gameplay and kind of respect for the people that you're playing with, more so than going up to the jury and saying, look, I'm taking this person because, you know, I know they played a great game, but I still think I can beat them. I think it's more than anything else, you know, a nod to the people that you've worked so hard with to get to this point thus far.
Do you think the person who gets voted out tonight will regret not turning on the Qdoba crew?
I mean, I think we all appreciate each other, like, getting us here. I don't know if, you know, some of us would have got here, you know, without it. But at the same time, if you do go out now, then it's sort of like, well, maybe if I kept this person around, they'd be a vote right now. So it's hard to say.
All right, with that, we'll go to vote.
You shouldn't have stole my pens.
I'm voting for you to make sure that Annika goes home just in case she has an idol, but I hope it's not me.
Not even playing enough for the cameras, this is legit. Plans changed like crazy. I think this gives me the best shot making the finals. Sorry to see you all.
I have a vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity nail and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Which is really funny because you guys, you know, all voted me as most likely to have an idol, so I might as well, I'm just fucking with you. I have an idol. But like actually I do though, so I will definitely be playing that for myself. Alright.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Annika will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Annika, does not count. Second vote, Annika, does not count. Third vote, Jonathan. Fourth vote, Kayla. Fifth vote, and the next person voted out Survivor Boston is no one because this vote is for Austin. So we have a 1-1-1 tie. Lucas and Annika will vote again. If they do not vote for the same person, they will have a public discussion where they must either agree on one person or the other. If they cannot come to agreement, whoever they did not vote for will go home.
Jesus. So if I vote for Austin, Lucas votes for Austin and goes home, but I know he's gonna vote for Kayla, which leaves Jay-Z out in the open to go home. Or if I vote for Jay-Z, which Lucas won't do, he'll vote for Kayla. Jay-Z would not go home in the tiebreaker situation.
She goes Austin like she said she was. I go Kayla. It's tied. We send home Jonathan. Austin actually thinks you can take me to the finals. Kayla wants to be the only girl. Or protect Jonathan. Kayla's the one exposed. Annika gets pissed. Maybe outs me for my idol.
I'll go tally the votes again. First vote, Austin. Next vote, Kayla. We have tied again. So Lucas and Annika, you must publicly agree to either Austin or Kayla. If you cannot come to an agreement, you must agree that Jonathan has to go home.
I can sit in the middle. This is great.
So Jonathan, did you vote me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's disagree. Seems like a done deal to me. Because you were gonna send me home. Sure, go for it.
I have been 100% loyal to you this entire game. And if you go Final Four with these 3 people, you're gone.
Yeah.
I'm the only person that would take you to the end.
But you're also like the only person that would definitively beat me in the end.
I don't think that's true.
I think that's definitely true.
No.
I mean, you played a pretty good game. Great game up to this point.
Yeah, so have you. I genuinely think you beat me. You beat me socially in this game.
I mean, I think he has a valid case.
I do too.
You said you want to be the only girl. Ball's in your court. I'm sticking with Kayla.
Shaughnessy, give me your thoughts.
Why should I chime in here? Clearly the decision is between these two. I'm just gonna sit back.
I don't know where that goes right now. Just, it's an open discussion. Let's make this a good tribal, right?
Where are you guys voting? Next vote.
I've made it pretty clear that I wanted Annika out. I've told the 3 of you that I wanted Annika out. I sold her pens an entire immunity challenge, which I think is a large part of the reason why I think she wrote my name down. Everyone knows that Annika is the biggest threat to win this game. If you took me and I voted you out, I would be a fool. And I wouldn't want anyone's jury vote. Because to take Annika to the final 3 is the stupidest decision that anyone can make in this game right now.
It's a good thing we're not going home tonight. Your fate rests in Lucas's hands because I'm not voting Kayla.
Please, I'll throw you the challenge. I will drop out.
I still have to beat 2 people.
If I can impede them in any way.
I'm voting Shaughnessy right now.
Okay, Annika, you are officially keeping your vote at Austin.
My vote's staying Austin.
Lucas, what is your decision?
Please.
Keep my vote.
Alright. So you guys are agreeing to keep your votes, which means Jonathan has been voted out. Jonathan, the tribe has spoken. That when it comes down to it, you guys really don't know where your true loyalties lie. But I have nothing left for you guys. You can head back to campus. Next time on the season finale of Survivor Northeastern, Annika fully embraces being a diabolical villain.
I'm a little bit unnerved at how not remorseful I feel right now. I think I finally found the ruthless part of Survivor where I don't care anymore.
And the epic final immunity challenge becomes the ultimate physical and mental test.
Let's go!